There's a black and gold, a bright yellow. Gosh, it's a tough choice. Super tough choice. 3 of those. That's weird. It got big on the sides. That is it's super weird. Ooh, that's pretty too. Yeah, sorry. There was a lot of deciding. The bed is off center. Wait, no, it's not. What is going on right now? Okay, I'm back with my Newcrest Build-Out. I already have these 2 townhomes and the cozy wine bistro that we built on that lot. So now we're coming over to this lot and we're going to build a townhome featuring the Vintage Glamour stuff pack. Let's get started building. Click on build, walls and empty rooms, room tool. I'm gonna go top down. We're going to build a 6x6 box, starting about right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back. So I'm just gonna zoom in and make sure I got 6x6 because it's kind of hard to count and build. Okay, it looks good. Let's get a wall tool and build a diagonal wall right there, straight across right here, another diagonal right there. Come around here, T for top down, home to bring up the walls, get the sledgehammer and take out this wall to open up that space. Let's go T for top down, page up, click on the room, copy it, set the copy down on top of the other one. Then when you go top down, you should have a 2-story building. You can click on any room and get this up arrow, pull it up 1, 2, 3 notches to give it a foundation. We're going to go ahead and put some windows on. Click on windows, filter by black, scroll down until you see this one, the double hung window for 40 simoleons. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on that turret, that half turret that's sticking out. So you have 6 windows like that. Scroll down again until you see, okay, not the window 1 wide, but the window 2 wide version angular. There are 3 of them. Any of them would look really pretty cool with this house, but I'm going to go for them with the straight up and down lines in the top little trim part. We're going to place it about right there in the middle of that wall. I might adjust that later, but for right now, I think that's where I want it. And you can go ahead and click on stairs and ladders. Let's see, let's get rid of black and let's just get sturdy stairs in white. Turn it with the caret keys and then you can push it up to the middle panel of that flat 3 section on the front of the house right there. Get the sledgehammer and take out this part right there. Click on doors. We want this HBD front door. I've been putting this on, I think, all of these townhouses because I really love this door right now. We're going to center it up on the stairs right there. So there's the front of the house with the windows and doors. Over here on the side, going to go ahead and put the window over there too. It's the window that came with Vintage Glamour. You got one. It's this humongous but very inexpensive window here. For right now, I'm just going to put it there. I might adjust where that is here in a minute. Eyedropper these double hung windows and put one kind of in the middle of that wall and we'll adjust it later. And then page down and put 2 here and here. And we'll adjust those later too as we do the interior of the house. So let's go ahead and put the staircase in. Sturdy stairs again in the darkest color. Set it down in the backyard. We want to work on it a little bit. Get the sledgehammer, take out this part, and then come around to this side, click on it, get that crab claw and pull it toward you, and it should wrap around like that. Then you can go top down, click on the staircase, and move, and set it down right there. So it's going to go right in that corner, like that. Click on objects by room, dining room, lights, this super subtle saucer light. I'm going to go top down and put one right there. That's going to be the kitchen. Go page up and put one right there, that's going to be the bathroom. And while we're up here on this second floor, click on build, walls and empty rooms, the wall tool, make a wall all the way across right there. So up to the staircase and then close it off. That's going to be the bathroom. Let's go page down, top down. You can do N to bring down the walls so you can see what you're doing. You can go ahead and put a railing on this staircase. Stair railings, it's just called stair railing. I'm gonna get it in this silver. Been using this color a lot lately. I just like it, I guess. But I think it goes perfect with this build. Page up and we'll go ahead and finish off the fence up here too. So fences, it's just called fence, and get it again in that silver. We want to place it by drawing. So make sure you have this right here highlighted, place fences by drawing. Go top down and you can draw it across there and across here. And we'll make a little railing there so your sim doesn't fall into the abyss. Page down. Click on wall patterns and come over here and filter by Stuff Packs Vintage Glamour and say done. We have one wallpaper, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. I'm going to take it in this mint green. I'm going to hold down shift and put it in this entire downstairs room. I'm going to page up, hold down shift and put it in the bedroom, and hold down shift and put it in the bathroom. Page down, get rid of Vintage Glamour. Didn't come with any floors, not to my knowledge anyway. So I'm just going to take lumber, traditional hardwoods in gray, hold down shift and put it in this entire room, page up, hold down shift and put it in the bedroom. Then click on tile. There is this cool as a cucumber marble. You can click on it. It would look good in the white. Here's what it looks like in white. So that would look good. Or you can do black. In the plan I made, I did black. So I guess I'm going to stick with that. So it's going to look like this. Okay, page down. Let's go ahead and put in our kitchen cabinetry. Click on the kitchen, the counters. I'm going to keep this cheap because the Vintage Glamour stuff is very expensive. And the sim that's going to move in here is just starting out. So I don't want her to have to money cheat too high to be able to live here. I want it in this gray and black. So the top of the swatch looks gray and the bottom of it looks black. And I'm going to put one cabinet there and one here. And I'm coming over here and move these windows up a notch. Make sure you have F5 pushed so that you can get that half tile in between, or else your windows might not go exactly where I have them. You can click on refrigerators. The Crisponics Budget Deluxe comes in a black. You can get a nicer refrigerator than that one if you want to. I might end up doing that, just depending on how much I have to money cheat to get her in this house. But for right now, we're just going to do the cheap kitchen. So Yum Cooker in black will also go there. That's the cheap stove. Click on sinks. I like this raw industrial sink. It looks old-fashioned because the way the handles are. You can see those, like, there's two handles. And it looks old-fashioned, so I like it for this build. Let's go to Objects by Function, and on this drop-down menu right here, click on Show All, and then filter by Vintage Glamour. Say Done, and we'll start pulling in all these cool items from Vintage Glamour. Everything in this kit it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful stuff. Let's get the sofa in that first swatch and put it there. I think it can go one to the left right there. Tush-tastic. I'm going to get it in pink. I'm going to turn it one notch to face the sofa and put it there. And then this cart, Mo Bev cart, just going to grab the black for right now and put it here. Here is the coffee table. I'm just going to get it in black for right now. The rug, the faux fur rug in white. I'm going to put it under the coffee table. Get top down and kind of center these things up a little bit. Now I've got BB Move Objects on. Before I had BB Move Objects on, this worked. So I think it works, but we will move a sim in and make sure before I let this video go to publication. Okay, let's hit R for recolor and recolor the coffee table to this mint green marble top. And I just want to check another couple of colors on the sofa, see if I like what I have. So I picked this swatch down here in the bottom left. It's kind of a bronze, dark bronze with silver and gold pillows, and then everything else is black. Let's get this lamp right here. That first swatch is fine and set it there. Vintage Glamour came with this very, very cute Aglow Aromatics candle, and it's probably toiletries or whatever, but I just think it looks really cute on this coffee table. It adds a very cute feminine touch. Let's swing around here and get the fireplace, fiery facade. You can just take it and black that first swatch. Hit R for recolor. Test out your other swatches. I mean, there's a bunch of these that would look really, really cute in here. And I have gone back and forth between which one to use. That would be really cute. The white and black. Might stick with that for right now. Vintage Glamour comes with one art piece. Starlit Shores. I'm going to get it in the Marilyn Monroe version. I'm going to size it down so that it won't like be so huge behind the fireplace. So left bracket key, size it down once, twice to this size, and then it should go right there above the fireplace. And then get this La Luz, the lion. A lot of these colors also would look really cute. I might do that blue. No, it looks a little bit intense. Let's recolor it to the black and gold, something like that. Like I said, a lot of the colors here would look super cute. Like the black and purple is cute too. Any of those would look good. Vintage Glamour also came with this chandelier, Punchinello Theater chandelier. It's absolutely beautiful. I haven't even really looked at all the swatches, to be honest with you. It's so pretty. I'm going to try this gold one. I'm going to go top down. We're also going to size it down. So with the left bracket key, hit it once to make it that size. Just a little bit big for the room. And when we put a table in here, since these are just short walls, that thing will dominate the table and be just too big and too low. So that should work though. It's also, while we're in here, get this rug, Gears a Rug by the Coalition in this teal, bright teal green, put it in front of the fireplace like that. You can go ahead and grab one of these chairs, the black and white swatch right there, and just set it there because that's going to be the dining room chair. And then go page up. Going to get this tufted and tucked bed in the mint and black version like that. Over here in the alcove, Rory's Orrery can go right there. Get that same dining room chair in bright pink, angle it with the caret key and set it there. Let's get the dresser, the short of it. It's this swatch right here with gold on top and, black on top and gold on the bottom. You can turn it and we're going to set it there. So it needs to be far enough away from the stairs that she can come up the stairs and come into her room. I think it'll work right here actually, but I guess let's try that because it'll give us a little bit more room on that side. The clock, burst a clock by the Coalition in this bright teal. It's going to go there. The mirror, astrolabe mirror in black right there. We also got this the toilet. All of these swatches are cute. The only one that I don't think goes is the red one, but I'm going to get this teal one and put it under the mirror on this little side table. The giraffe lamp, let's find it. This giraffe lamp in black and gold, that first swatch, and just put it there. Okay, then over here, let's see. What else do we want from this kit or stuff pack? You have these vanities, which are also cool, and they also have things you can do. Like I think you can sit at these and put on makeup and stuff, and they're really cool, but I'm not going to use those in this build. I'm just pointing them out for no reason, I guess. Let's get some curtains on the upstairs before we go downstairs. I'm going to take it in just this plain black, some like it plain left. I'm going to put one over that window, stick one here for right now. I'll get these in a better position here in a minute, and then get the right side and put a right one here, here, and there. Okay, these I think will pull down to hug up on that window like that. The position of these makes me think my windows are a little bit too low, so let's go up 1/2 notch like that. So that's what I meant by we'll adjust things later from inside the house. So yeah, something like that. Okay, this one's too far out, so I'm gonna come in. Oops. Yeah, you know, they can be out. If they're out where it was, now it won't go. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's the bed is off center. Wait, no, it's not. What is going on right now? What is it? Okay, the window is centered up. It's the curtains. Okay, what the heck? All right, I didn't really want them to hug up on it quite that much. Let me hold down Alt and see if I can get it to place better. Curtains are so finicky, y'all. They are. Okay, I might just have to let it be there. That's fine. Okay, I'll put the bed back. All right, it's fine. It looks good. Let's get rid of Vintage Glamour. Go objects by room, bedroom, end tables, odd or night occasional table in black, and we'll put one there and one there. This one I smashed into the wall. Let's get it out. Okay, there we go. Click on study, the lights, which is this lamp over here. The definitive candle set can go on this side of the dresser. You can go ahead and grab glass, wax, and wood in whichever color you like. I'm going to go for that one, the white and gold, to go on that side table. And then click on kitchen, indoor plants, feng shui planter in pink can go right there. Click on living room, rugs, and scroll down until you see textural tiles medium in this bright pink. Turn it with the right click, center it up on the bed. Yeah, about right there in the room. No, it's not centered up. Hold on, like that. So I'm just making sure it's not conflicting with the railing there and all that. So yeah, something like that. So that's the bedroom done. Let's come over here to the bathroom. Okay, let's click on objects by room, bathroom, showers, unicorn dream shower, and this black and gray swatch for that corner right there. The toilet, ambassador in white for that little niche right there. And then sinks, patrician can go in the middle of the wall right there. Mirrors, I'm going to get this one, Great Wall mirror, just in black. Whoops, it's not black. There we go. Black to go right there. Click on the accents, that towel, the zenith. It also comes in a black. So let's get one to go over the toilet right there. The geometric towel rack right here also comes in a black. So I'm going to grab that one to go here beside the sink. I think I'm going to move the sink closer into that wall and then move the towel closer to it as well, so that I can put a curtain on this window to soften that wall a little bit. So same one, some like it plain left and black can go. Okay, talk about notchy. I wonder if it's doing this because I have BB move objects. Why? I have, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put it there and then move the window up and then see if it'll slot to it a little bit better. No. All right, I guess, all right, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, I took BB move objects off and I'm trying to fix these curtains more to where I wanted them. And the only way to really fix them is sell them and then buy it again. So I'm gonna eyedropper somewhere like it plain right and slot it here. So the difference is it's just like one notch to the right and left of that window, just to open that up a little bit. This one I'm going to sell eyedropper this left one and see if I can't get it to go where I want. I just feel like there's a space between where I have it right there, and maybe I'm wrong though. Good grief. I guess not. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We'll just leave it like that. It looks fine. It's just that my little towel is kind of close to it or something. I don't know. But okay, whatever. Let's click on objects by room, bathroom again, rugs. This on the spot rug, I'm gonna get it in the off-white, but there are several colors here that would look pretty, like white would look good too. Let me see if I like that one better actually. You know, I mean, that looks good too. Dude, where did it go? It went under that rug. Okay, let me, oh no. I have BB move objects off now, so, okay, let's put that down there. Let's get rid of it. Okay, oh, wow. All right, just trying to make sure I have my rug, the bedroom rug back where I want it. Okay, looks good. So anyway, I don't know why I didn't just recolor this. You can use, you know, you could have it black, you could have this blue, you know, that also looks pretty. All of those look good. And it can go one more notch toward the shower because theoretically you would be getting out of the shower to get on it. So any of those colors, just trying to see which one I'm feeling tonight while I'm doing this. I think the white. I think I'm going to do white, but you pick whichever one looks good to you right now. So this is the top floor done. Let's page down and finish out the bottom floor. In kitchen, click on alarms, get a smoke alarm and put it over the stove right there. Click on dining room, dining tables, perfect curve in white or off-white. We're going to set it under the chandelier right there, more or less, and put the chair with it. Eyedropper the chair. We'll put 4 of them around it. Go top down. I think that the chairs will work like this because, like I said, right now I have BB move objects off, and therefore, theoretically, although I have had this not work sometimes, but theoretically, if it works with that off, then you should be able to use all the cabinets and the refrigerator with these chairs like this. And then I'm just going to center up my chandelier on it. Let's see what looks most centered. I guess that, something like that. And then click on objects by room, the indoor plants in the dining room. Scroll down until you see the growing home. It's the one vintage glamour flower. I'm going to get it in just that first white and pink swatch to go in the middle of the table right there. Look how pretty that is. It's just beautiful. So this is the interior bottom floor done as well. I'm just going to check the placement of my super subtle saucer light and move it back here toward the cabinets. Now, if I come back in later and put upper cabinets on, that light might have to come out a little bit. It might conflict with cabinets, but for right now, that is the inside all finished. I do want to mention there are several colors of this lamp right here that look really pretty in the room. There's a gold and black that looks beautiful. Here's a, you know, mint cream color that looks beautiful. I might leave it that color. Actually, it looks so pretty. Anyway, play with that lamp and see what you like. Let's go ahead and also, I forgot, it's not done down here. We need curtains. So let's go back to this one. Now, Vintage Glamour also came with this one with a doily, like lace edge. So let's try a couple of those. Not wanting to place very well without BB Move objects on. So I am going to get rid of it for 1 second. Let's turn it back on. Control-Shift-C will bring up the cheats window, and then type bb.move objects space on, hit enter, and then escape. Now let's try that. Let's get that curtain because I want it to slide there, leaving a little bit more of the window exposed. Get the right one and we'll see if we can do the same thing on this side. Yeah, right there, like that. The chair needs to kind of come in a little bit. We'll test this with a sim here in a minute and just make sure she can move around and use everything. But for now, I'm going to call that the interior done. Let's go home to bring up the walls, page up, and go ahead and finish the exterior. Click on build, roof. Get this gabled roof. I'm going to turn it once with the caret keys, set it down right there, pull it all the way across. You can go ahead and grab this little caret right here, not that arrow that pulls it long, but these little things, and pull it in one to take those sideways eaves off. Come around to the back, click on it, and pull that arrow across to pull it all the way back like that. Grab it and pull it down 1 notch so it's not sticking up so high. We want the octagonal roof, the 8 roof. Gonna line up the front of the square with this wall right here, and then grab the, not this pointer, this like arrow, but the caret one, pull it out 1 to bring out the eaves on that little turret piece. So it looks like that. I'm just looking to see if I made a mistake taking those sideways eaves off. Does that look better? Let me see. I mean, you know, it's personal preference, I guess. If you want those out, I don't know. When I planned it out, I took them off, and now I'm thinking it looks a little strange with them off. So it's back. But either way, let's click on weathered wood shingles and change it to this darkest color and click on both pieces of roof to color it that color. For the exterior wall color, wall patterns, wallpaper, some plain but pretty in this black swatch down here. Hold down Shift to cover both floors like that. Hold down Shift to cover that bathroom and both roof pieces. That one, of course, doesn't have any walls showing, but just in case. Okay, so now you have this. Let's put on a roof trim. The chamfer in black or something close to it. I guess this one's probably the black one, so let's click on both roof pieces with that. Objects by room, outdoors, outdoors lights, colonial outdoor wall lamp in black, and we'll put one there and one there. So one on each side of the doors. Build outdoor plants, shrubs, blue hydrangea flowers in white. Let's put one there and one on the other side of the staircase. Let's go ahead and click on trees and find some good trees for this house. The slender cypress tree over here, this big, tall, skinny one. I'm gonna put it there. A quaking aspen. I'm gonna position it kind of catty corner from it back a little bit like that. And then a graveyard cypress here. So kind of a triangle of those three trees. On this side, the birch tree for that spot about right there. And then a little elm tree behind it on that side. I'm trying to fill it in with some trees because the lot is big and the house does not have a very big footprint. So I'm just trying to kind of fill it in. Let's zoom in a little bit. Click on shrubs, get a couple of palms for this side here and a couple of ferns on this side as well. Maybe another couple of palms on that side. Click on flowers, wildflowers. Gonna have one there, one back here with this tree. The oopsie daisies in pink. Gonna put those in the mix as well here and there. Perceptive perennial flowers in blue. A couple of those, one maybe for each side of the stairs. Also gonna use these proud pansies. I don't usually use very much, but I think they kind of go in this case. So let's arrange these. I'm gonna make a little grouping over here with this graveyard cypress and another one here. Let's see, I want another shrub. I want this unkempt shrubbery tall for that diagonal space right there. I'm gonna squeeze the fern in next to it. This other fern can go with this grouping with the lavender. Okay, now pansies and this guy can kind of spread out a little bit. We'll put this here like that. Doesn't have to be exact, just kind of, you know, work them in different shapes in different positions. I think I'm gonna put those pansies on that side because I'm gonna leave a little bit of a space right here for a trail to go back toward the backyard. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna close in that palm around that tree and then over here, that palm and that fern around that tree. Something like that. Click on terrain tools, stone and pavement, cobbled together. I want the brush to be about this size right here, and I'm going to paint it straight forward to the sidewalk, and then click on dirt and sand, smarter starter soil. Go under the stairs and under flower beds on this side, this grouping right here, under that aspen, under that set, and under these right here. And then go back to the stones, get the cobblestones again. Brush is too big. I'm going to size it down. I'm gonna go around those flowers and back toward the back. Looks like I need more dirt right there, don't I? Okay, get the dirt. Let's color this in a little bit better. And then also my dirt kind of oversprayed right there too, so just fixing it. Okay, there we go. Something like that. And before we go all the way to the back of the house, let's go ahead and get the mailbox that we need. So objects by room, outdoors, trash cans and mailboxes. I'm going to get the old rusty in black. I'm gonna group it. That's not black. There we go. Group it with that tree and that set right there. So I'm going to do it. And then back here, build terrain tools cobbled together. Now I'm going to use the right bracket key to make the brush bigger again and go ahead and come on to the backyard. Now I probably need to make it smaller just to fill in that weirdness right there a little bit. Okay. Anyway, make it bigger again because I'm going to paint right over here like that. And put a trash can right there. So objects by room, back into the trash can and mailbox, this can dent in black, and it's actually gonna go under that tree instead of against, it can go against the house. I almost always put them against the house, but I don't know. I'm putting it over there this time. Also, I clicked on kitchen and the alarms. I'm gonna get this fire prevention safety panel for the outside of the house. It can go right there before we do the backyard. So click on build, terrain tools, stone and pavement, cobbled together. Make the brush a lot bigger and go ahead and fill in a pretty big area here on the back of the lot. If your lot is smaller, you know, just adjust accordingly. This house will definitely fit on a smaller lot than in this one. I think this is 30 by 30 or something like that. I don't know what this is. Back here along that wall, go back to outdoor plants. Let's get a lovely lavender, fern, palm, not grass. I don't know. Let's go back to flowers actually and get wildflowers. These daisies in pink and perceptive perennials in blue. I'm just kind of echoing. That's not blue. Okay, there we go. Some stuff I did on the front of the house. So let's go ahead and slide these into place, kind of just, you know, stagger them a little bit like that for that area. And then over here on this corner, some of the same flower sets and stuff. I'm tired. It's getting late. Green fern, I don't know, a palm. We'll put a tree right there. And then on this side, same. Palm, fern, flowers, you know, wildflowers, daisies, whatever you like, something like that. We can even do a set or two right there if you want. The more the better. I'm gonna get another shrub just for the heck of it. Why not? We've already made a very expensive house. Might as well keep going. And then before I put the trees and stuff in, let's get the dirt and stuff because it's just easier to see before the trees go in. I'm finally learning this. Let's size that brush down and make a flower bed around that set. Those are in a line. I'm gonna move them around a little bit before I call that side good because they need some help. Yeah, something like that. And then let's erase some of that craziness right there. And maybe, well, the tree will be right there. So, okay, so this is what I have for the back. Looks barren right there, doesn't it? You know what? Might look perfect. This thing I just said I never use, these proud, I cannot talk. I'm so tired. Okay, these proud pansies. Maybe that's why I never use it. It sure didn't fill that in very good, did it? How many do you need to do it? Two? Maybe probably should have done some of these instead. Okay. Because those are expensive and they're not that pretty. That's why I don't use them, y'all. Sell them. Better off just getting one $20 set of daisies like that. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, trees for the backyard. Now to fill the lot in really well, I'm gonna get big trees. So trees, this is humongous, this oak tree, and I'm gonna turn it. Okay, see how that trunk angles? I want it to kind of angle back like that. I don't know why. I just do. That's the position. Just do it. This side, another humongous tree is the Japanese beech tree. Now, mind you, these are the same two trees I put on this lot, but I don't care because they're big, they fill it in, and overall, it's just going to make this neighborhood look better to have all those trees there. Look how pretty that is. You see what I'm saying? So let's go back in because it doesn't have dirt under it, and I'm a perfectionist, and it must have dirt under the trunk there. So there you go. One more touch for the backyard. Objects by room, outdoors, outdoor furniture, ballon jar, teak 2-seater bench. I want it in white to go under this tree right here. I'm also going to get the domain round teak patio table in white to set beside it. Like that. And then if you want, you can get a plant to go on it, and just this little mega flower pot would be cute like that. So there you go. Finished back of the house is looking like this right now. And the finished front looks like this. So let's get a sim and let her move in and see how the house works. Okay, look how pretty it is at night. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And she lives right next to the little wine bistro too. I love it. I love how this is turning out. It's gonna be such a cool little town when we get done. But anyway, let's follow her in to her house. There she goes. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, she's going upstairs. So the stairs work. Is she going straight to bed? I think she is. She is going straight to bed. That's what I need to be doing right now. Okay. Oh, you know what? There's no door into the bathroom. Let's fix that. Build mode. Doors. HBD interior door in black would be fine. We'll just put it in the middle there. Okay, let's go back into live mode, and I'm gonna get her up, have her go in here and just make sure it works. So yeah, bathroom works. Can she sit in her little chair here? Yep. We don't have a stereo in here for her to listen to yet, so we'll have to get one. But anyway, let's try this chair. Okay, that chair works. Can she light her fireplace? Yes. Can she sit here? Yes. Can she still get in her refrigerator? Let's get a quick meal, power sip, llama berry, whatever. Okay, she went around that way. So there's something about this chair might be too close to the fireplace to go between here. But she can get in her fridge, so that's no problem. Can she clean her sink with the table where it is? Yeah, she can use that. Can she polish her stove? Yeah, no problem. Okay. And then last but not least, can she sit on the sofa? Yeah. So I'm gonna say the house is done, looking good, looking beautiful, and we'll end the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.